we're joined now by Kelly Krauskopf, the president of the Indiana Fever, and her new title, the general manager of Pacers Gaming. Let's talk Fever first.
Let's do it.
You've got a draft coming up. What are your draft needs?
Well, first of all, we got the number 2 pick in the draft this year. So we had a little transition year. We had a new coach last year, Pokey Chapman, who came to us from the Chicago Sky. Very excited about what's happening with our team and how we're reloading a bit. I would say with the number 2 pick in the draft, we're going to take the best player out there. You know, there's so many great players to select from. We're in the middle of kind of our free agent time frame right now, so we're looking at re-signing our own players, starting to look at who we want to sign as terms of free agents, and then we'll have the college draft in April.
A lot of really good talent on the floor today.
Absolutely. You know, what's fun about this whole day is that, you know, you get to see all levels of basketball, and the girls teams that are playing right now are I was just telling the mayor of Indianapolis, I said, you know, what a blast that this would be for these young kids to play in Bankers Life Fieldhouse. And I tell you what, the talent is very good, and it's just fun to see all different levels today. I think Terry Morin at IU's doing a great job, Sharon Versup at Purdue's doing a great job, and it's just, this is going to be a great day for fans to watch basketball.
All right, now let's switch our attention to your new title, General Manager of Pacers Gaming. Now, it still floors me that there is such a thing, but obviously it's very popular.
You don't play NBA 2K games?
I don't, but my son does.
Well, there you go. So that's the point, is that, you know, we have this generation of young fans that are growing up with video gaming, and the NBA 2K game has been around since really 1999, and it's the video simulation game of the NBA. So the NBA decided to start its own esports league. So we will be one of 17 franchises that will participate in the new NBA 2K league. And so I have been put in charge of kind of setting up the franchise, setting up the business. I've hired Cody Parent, who will essentially manage our team and select our players. So we'll draft 5 video game players.
There's a draft.
There's actual draft. So there's a tryout that the NBA 2K League is holding right now. Well, there's a play-in tournament. So people from all over the world can qualify to be a part of the draft, to get drafted by one of the 17 teams.
How long will the season be?
The season is roughly about a 14-week season. So there'll be matches that'll be played. They'll be streamed online. And so this is a digital world that we live in, so there'll be probably maybe a linear television partner, but primarily you'll be able to watch Pacers Gaming Team in the NBA 2K League through a streaming partner of ours.
So these will be professional gamers.
Professional, I tell you. You got to pay attention to this, because these gamers are significant athletes. They're very highly skilled. They're the best in the world, and I tell you, as I've come to learn the industry and come to know that there's quite a bit of expertise, and it's a global game. There were 9 million copies of the NBA 2K game sold last year alone. So we know there's an appetite for playing as well as watching.
Now, as a general manager, you know you got to be able to choose the talent. So are you up on that?
Well, no, I hired somebody to choose the talent. Cody, who I think you'll hear from later on today, is a young man who came to us from the NBA 2K world. He's been a player. He's been working in lab analysis in terms of how to dissect the game and how to select the best video game players in the NBA 2K game. But I tell you, you know, this is a global phenomenon of what's happening, and the next generation of sports fans are really going to come from this digital savvy market. That's the way they're consuming sports. That's the way they're watching basketball. They're watching sports, and we think the NBA 2K League is going to bring us even more fans to the Pacers and our other sports teams.
Well, best of luck with the Fever and your new adventure with the Pacers Gaming.
Thank you.